Research In Motion CEO promised investors that this week would be better than last week when the company issued a profit warning that sent its stock plummeting 14% in a single day. And it did. At the BlackBerry Annual World Trade Show in Orlando, RIM did unveil two new smartphones in its bold lineup. They're thinner, they're faster, and they have touchscreens and a new operating system. And RIM badly needs them to win back customers who keep falling for the iPhone and those Android handsets. Rubin is Director of Industry Analysis for the NPD Group. He's with us live this morning from BlackBerry World in Orlando. So, Ross, tell me, have you seen anything thus far that has left you impressed?
Well, this is really a transition time for RIM. They showed off the new BlackBerry handset. It's fast, it's smooth, it's very responsive, and that's definitely the kind of improvement RIM needs to make, but they're still assembling a lot of pieces for their future strategy.
I've only seen these phones, pictures of them. I haven't used them, Ross. They look pretty much identical to the existing Bold. I know they have a new operating system, but it's not NSX, the one that's being used in the playbook. So when you say transition, it sounds like what they're offering customers right now isn't that next step, isn't enough to be a compelling rival, say, to the iPhone or some of those Android phones.
Well, they're certainly addressing what needs to be fixed right now in the short term, and getting that performance up to where consumers and business people expect it to be, really setting the stage for going to this new QNX platform, but clearly that's going to take some time. We do see evidence of it today on the playbook about what kind of performance and capabilities we can expect, but RIM hasn't revealed many details yet on how it intends to get that back into the phones.
So do these devices and what you've heard and seen at BlackBerry World live up to what you might call the hype that Jim Balsillie was generating on this financial conference call last week after issuing that profit warning?
Well, there's going to be more demonstrations today about the capabilities that RIM is putting together with that infrastructure and that new TAT design acquisition, which can really create some of that customer excitement to show that RIM is doing things in the user interface that we've not seen from other companies. I
guess the question, though, for investors and for everybody else, people who have used RIM phones and are thinking about buying a new RIM phone, is there's a lot of talk about things that are going to happen. Are you seeing it now? This company badly needs to catch up with the competition. Do you see any evidence right now that what's on the table and what people are going to get in the next 6 months is going to get them there?
They're coming up to a competitive level right now, but in terms of really differentiating and making a compelling case versus the competition, it's going to take a while to fill in all those gaps.
So that's to say, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but either no or not yet?
It's evolving. You know, they've addressed some of the concerns now, but the whole picture hasn't come together yet.
All right, Ross, thanks very much for joining us. Ross Rubin, Director of Industry Analysis at the NPD Group. He's in BlackBerry World in Orlando.